To another episode of Brilliant Light Ministries. We're headed towards possibly what I believe are the dark days, the days of tribulations, a time of sorrows. If it is, no man knows the hour, but if it is so, at 25, at 20, year 26 and 7 are going to be, the major years that the biblical prophecies have predicted. One of the things to remember, how important it is to keep your heart soft. The reason why that's important is that if you're dealing with all kind of trauma and tribulations and betrayals and darkness and all of that, that your eye is still good for seeing some love and some beauty. Do you know what I'm saying? Is that if your heart is soft, it's going to gravitate towards anything that's lovely and graceful and elegant and wholesome and dignified. You won't miss it. So God will send things to keep your heart soft, but you won't be open to receive. If you got so bitter, hard, and mean, and if you get like that, if you turn your inner world like that, then you'll be washed away. So if you want to survive, start now. Go out in Mother Nature and look at beautiful trees and beautiful leaves that are falling at this point. And go out and look at some Christmas lights and look at funny, cute things online and notice anything of beauty. Anything that's, music that's light-filled. Anything that just is sentimental and sensitive and good movies, movies that make people cry, Just things that make sure that you nurture and you put an effort to make sure your heart stays soft. Because if your heart gets soft, it doesn't mean you're soft. It just means you have that in your repertoire. Do you know what I'm saying? You have that in your problem-solving kit. In your toolbox, you feel me? You need that tool. You need that because being harsh is kind of similar to just not being flexible. Like I guess Bruce Lee, I remember, said, "Be like water." I think he was speaking of fighting techniques where if a blow is coming, he's able to kind of just flow with it. Marcus Allen used to, a relatively small athlete, used to just flow through the line. Because he just was so smooth with it. He just, So if you're soft, you're flexible, you feel me? Doesn't mean you're soft as far as someone that's going to shatter or crumble or not be able to deal with stuff. It just means that you're nimble. And so that'll be an analogy towards just having that softness in your heart where you can just absorb, and just love whenever love is there, whenever it's good and kindness is there. Because it might be kind of hard to come by in the last days, when things get real dark. There's nobody, if you're looking for someone to come save you and protect you, all the walls look like, to me, they're crumbling. I don't know if there's anyone out there other than Jesus and God and your Buddha or whatever your spiritual Muhammad or whatever your spiritual, culture or tradition is. That's all, Don't wait for the cavalry. The cavalry is within you. It's not going to be outside of you. I found that out personally the hard way. No one is coming to your rescue. God is giving you your salvation within you, and it's up to you to get access to it. If you let yourself get hard, you won't have access to your salvation. So hug who you can hug, listen to the songs that you can listen to. Always work at keeping yourself soft and loving and tender. And cry through things and vent things and go to therapy, whatever you have to do. But do not go the route of trying to turn into steel to deal with the hardships of the world. You block yourself up. You block yourself from the salvation of the world, which is that godliness that's within you. Remember what Jesus said? Don't look about for the kingdom of heaven. The kingdom of heaven is within you. All right? I'm up here on the hill with all these thorns and water and beauty, you know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. I'm going to be with y'all. We're going to get through this. All right.